I am Jasmine Nicole, and welcome if you are new. So today's video is going to be all about working from home. I know the coronavirus is going around and it's pretty scary. I've never seen anything like this before. So I know a lot of people are working from home. So I know it's like kind of new for people, but I've been doing it for 2 years. So I have some tips that I can share with you guys, and hopefully it will make the process easier and just make you ease into it a little bit easier, basically. So yeah, if you want to know some of the tips I have for you guys for working from home, just continue watching. So the first tip I have for you guys is probably the most important tip I can give you is to have a schedule. Now I know some jobs require you to work between a certain period of time, between certain hours, and some jobs don't. They just want you to have those hours completed by the end of the week. But either way, it's very important to have a schedule, and not just for work. Have a schedule for when you get off work. If you have to run some errands or do some chores around the house, or go pick your child up from school, or go shopping, have a schedule. I will admit, like the first maybe the first year, I didn't have like a strict schedule. I mean, I had a schedule for work, but after that, it was just whatever comes up, comes up. But having a schedule has helped me tremendously. It's helped me reach some of my goals, and it's helped me just overall just with time management. So having a schedule is very important. So my next tip is to get up between 30 to an hour earlier. This I struggled with, and I'll be honest, I still kind of struggle with, but it's going to help you tremendously when you get up and you start working from your computer. You don't want to be overly tired, and just your first hour of you working, you're just trying to wake up and you're at your desk, but you're not really working. So getting up 30 minutes to an hour earlier can be tremendously helpful. I personally, I start working at 6 a.m. So I try to get up at 5 a.m. and and so by 5 a.m. I try to get up and I journal, and then I do some grooming, brush my teeth, eat some breakfast if I want to eat breakfast. Most of the time I don't want to eat breakfast that early, but I do try to get like a snack, or get like a smoothie in, or a drink. So yeah, getting up with 30 to an hour earlier can help tremendously, because once six o'clock hits and I'm ready to roll, I can automatically jump into my work, and I'm aware instead of just being groggy and just not really coherent and not knowing. I don't know if I'm out of focus. Am I in focus? Yeah. Instead of just being not coherent and not knowing what's going on. So I don't know if I was out of focus that whole time. Hopefully I wasn't, because I'm not doing it over. I don't want to do it over. But anyway, yeah, that's my tip number 2. Tip number 3 is, if you're going to snack healthy, okay? Trust me. I went from 2 years ago, I went from working from in an office to working at home, and the weight gain is real. Like I never had like issues with my weight. I always been like really petite, and I still am really petite. But as I get older, and with me working from home, it's easier to just sit and eat. And mind you, if you're just sitting and eating, the weight is just gonna pack on, and that's not good. So what I try to do, actually, I've never really had like really bad eating habits. I always like eating healthy. Like I always like eating baked chicken over fried chicken. I always like baked salmon, or I always like pretty much have been eating healthier for the most part of my life. But sometimes I eat cookies, and you know, you want to eat. So yeah, working from home, it's really really easy because your kitchen is literally feet away, and you have cookies stocked up, you have the fried chicken that you had last night, you have everything that you had like in your access that you wouldn't have at your job. So it's very very important to, if you're gonna snack, which I'm really 100% sure that you're gonna snack, just snack healthy. Now, just recently, I was able to I ran across these snacks when I was going to get some snacks for my daughter, and they're really really good. Let me show you. So I have these snacks. These are by the brand Nature's Turn, and this is the strawberry, and this is the apple crisp. These are 100% fruit, but they are freeze dried, and they taste so good. They taste just like the fruit. They have a whole bunch of different fruits. Like they have apple, pear, banana. They have a whole bunch of them. These were $1 at Dollar General, but I love them so much. I looked them up on Amazon to see if I can just buy them in bulk. And this same pack, this 50.52 ounce was like $7 on Amazon. Like a pack of this was $7. So that was pretty crazy to me. So it was $1 in stores, but $7 online. But these are really really good. It's no sugar, it's no additives or preservatives. It's certified kosher. It's non-GMO, vegan, allergen free. What is in an allergen free facility? Peanut, tree nut, dairy, egg, soy, and gluten free. And then I think that it's cool for each bag. These are the apples. It tells you how many apples are in that bag. So this bag is 2 apples. And then this bag of strawberries are 10 strawberries. So yes, love 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 these. And they're also, I forgot to mention, they're only like 50 calories for the whole entire bag. Like 50 calories. And my daughter also loved those as well. So my tip number 4 is to set mini goals throughout the day. So this is also another big tip. Actually, all of these tips are like really good tips. But this is like another really big tip for me. Like when I first started working, I'll just do my work and just whatever. And this also helps with time management as well. When you set goals, you set what you prioritize your list, and then you're gonna feel so much better when you get to check those things off your list throughout the day. So for me, I have a certain requirement for production, so I have a certain amount of cases that I have to work every day. And also we have different employee development that we have, so I have to complete that. So those are like some of the mini goals that I have, and I check them out throughout the day. And then if I don't complete that goal for that day, I just add it to my list for the next day. And then that way I can manage my time and also prioritize different things and meet deadlines. So that's another really really big tip. 5 is to take a break. Take a break. This is really hard for some people because once you start working, you just get into the groove of it, and you just don't want to stop, because you know if you stop, then it's gonna be hard for you to start again. But take a break. Sitting down all of for that amount of time is not really healthy for us. We have to move around, we have to be mobile, we have to move our joints, and also just to clear our head. Sitting in a house for a certain amount of time can really really get to you, especially if it's after like a long period of time, like after a few days, really weeks or months. Like it really starts to get to you. So take a break, walk outside, get some vitamin D, walk outside, take a walk. If you smoke, I guess take a smoke break, go talk to the birds, go do something. Just get up, take a break, please. Tip number 6 is really important as well. So tip number six is have a designated area for your workspace. So I know with coronavirus going around, some people aren't really used to working from home. So some people don't have a home office. Um, Fortunately for me, well, I do live with my parents, so my office is in their laundry room. So yeah, this is my designated area. So as you can see, I have my monitors set up and everything. I have a whole desk and I have my printer over there. So this is my designated area for me to work. Now, this is very important because you don't want to have your work area in a place where um like you slumber. I don't know. Well, for me personally, I can have it in my bedroom because I know I have to get up and work. But for some people, if they see their bed just sitting right there, they're going to fall asleep. Or if you don't have a designated area, you're going to be working from this place one day, then working from this place one day, then it's just going to kind of get overwhelming. So having a designated area kind of puts your mind in, it's like a work space. So once you walk into the area, your mind automatically knows, okay, it's time to focus, it's time to zone in and work. So that's another really really good tip. And I'll be honest, I do have two monitors, but I also, my modem is actually my laptop. So some ugh, sorry, I can't even talk today. So sometimes I do take my laptop and I work from my bed. That's really when I'm feeling like really really tired, like really just having like a bad day, but I have to work. So sometimes I do that, but I honestly, over the last 2 years, I can count on my fingers how many times I did that. Most of the times I'm here. 99.9% of the times I'm here at my desk working. So that's another tip. Number 7 is appearance. So appearance is really, really, really important for me because personally I have to drop my daughter off at school. So I actually drive her to school, and then she's only 5 years old. So sometimes I get out the car and actually walk her up to the door to her school. So I don't want to be looking crazy. But also, you want to make sure that you're brushing. Well, of course you should be brushing your teeth, but you want to make sure that you're kind of like getting put together as if you're going to work. That also will make you productive. And this is only because when you look better and you feel better, you're gonna do better. So that's basically where that tip come from. Like I feel like once I get myself together and put my little makeup on, do my hair, put some little clothes on, don't be walking around in my pajamas, I'm able to be productive and get my work done. Although I do still have my like I have this shirt on, but I do have my pajamas on. But you get what I'm saying. Just try to spruce it up. Don't just roll out of bed and go to your computer. I've done it before. It's not really good, but just don't roll out of bed and start working. Actually prepare for your day as if you're going to work. Okay. My last and final tip is to make sure if you're working from home, well, if you're watching the video, of course you're probably working from home, but make sure that you keep all information make sure that you keep all confidential information, especially if you work in the medical field or working with individuals information. Make sure you keep all that locked up, locked away, put away, and don't have it out because you don't want to risk people's information like getting out, because that can fall back on you. So make sure that you have all confidential information put away, locked away if you can, and out of the public's eye or out of your family's eye. Not that your family's gonna do anything, just to cover your butt, basically. So yeah, those were my tips for working from home, and those were what has been working best for me. Is actually 5:53 right now. So I'm gonna close this out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped. Please be safe during this what it is, coronavirus pandemic. I love you all. Please be safe. Practice social distancing and wash your hands and just stay safe. Stay inside. Don't go to events and stuff. So yeah, I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video.